It's in the game.
Welcome to the home of the Temple Owls, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Lincoln Financial Field. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Temple Owls. For EA Sports College Football. Got it in the middle, it's Lynch. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Let's talk for just a second about Temple. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show.
Going over the top. Touchdown Owls! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers.
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Makes the grab. At the 45 on his way. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To throw, it's Hart. Just a short pass to the tight end. Oh, he got loose. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
A As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
Gonna run it. It's Lee. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. The Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Now on the move. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third and goal. Trying to barrel in. And they will score. They go to the draw. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Grab near the marker. It's Skinner. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Look out, he's got room. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Back to pass, it's Hart. Throws toward the end zone. Complete in the middle. Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle, but it's first and goal from the 5. And the Owls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Snap in the shotgun. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Every time.
Going right to work up top. It's complete to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback making checks. Gonna sling it on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Owls lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. It's Lee. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Now on second down. Scanning the field, it's Hart. Caught near the sticks, it's Lee. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires left. It's complete. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Ready? Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
29 Philly.
The snap sets up the throw. Touchdown Owls! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense.
Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. They just saw their lead cut in half and now they'll try to answer. Might be calling a hot route. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Looking to the big tight end. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Grabs it in the middle. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Not always the O-line. Sometimes those receivers want to get a jump on the snap count, and they'll move them back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Hart. Dumps it off in the flats. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Dupree. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Owls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Wide receiver going in motion. The play action fake. Steps away. He'll throw it. Plucks it out of the air. Stumbled to the ground.
Well, if you're on defense, I mean, that's the way you want to get this quarterback running. He's right-handed, so get him to go to his left where you expect the accuracy to come way down. If they continue to do that, that's going to work in the defense's favor.
Touchdown, Owls! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got him downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Looking to throw, it's Hart. Fires to the middle. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him, they have been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Gets the back moving. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Lynch. On the move at the 30. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
42 Spiders. 42 Spiders.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Got a lot of room to the right. Defense got it. They're on the run. Inside the touchdown. Runner. Into its hands.
Touchdown.
By the defense forcing the fumble, that took the...
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you gotta love... Defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. It'll be 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. Back to pass, it's Hart. Bringing the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
8 yards on the play.
Temple lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. That nifty return sets up. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Lee. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Still on his feet at the 45. Speeding down the left side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Temple. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively.
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Motion from the back. To the air, it's Hart. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They want that clock to run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. Temple lining up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Boy, they had a chance to... When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses that evolve so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game.